Or that's what it was when I looked at it. Starting with a bull. 2 1/4, 225, everything at 25, 7 1/2, everything at 7 1/2, everything 227 1/2, and 225, everything at 7 1/2, everything at 730, everything 30, everything 32, and 34, everything 34, 36, $36, at 236, everything $6, sold 234, Thielen, put on a number. 5. How in the world are you, young man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Here they're gonna have $2, 2.5, and 2.5. They're gonna have 2.5, 5. They're gonna 7.5. They're gonna 7.5, and 207.5. They're gonna 205, 7.5, and 7.5. They're gonna 7.5, 7.5. Here 7.5. Dale 205. Everybody got to be somewhere. That's right. 30 cents a pound. 30 and 30 they're gonna have 40 and 40 they're gonna have 30 and now 40 they're gonna have 30 and now 40 and 50 they're gonna have 50 they're gonna have 60 they're gonna get a pie and 60 70 and 70 they're gonna get 70 cents here and 70 cents there they're gonna get 70 Antonio at 60 cents. Little boy have $3 a pound, at $3 here, at $3 here, they're gonna have $3, they're gonna have 3, they're gonna have 3, they're gonna have 3, they're gonna have 3, and $3 here, 3 there, they're gonna get 3, they're gonna get 3, they're gonna get 3, you gonna back me up, buddy? $3 a pound, $3 a pound, $2 a pound, 2 1/4, 2 1/4 1/2, 250 60, 270 80, 280 a pound. Buddy, you gonna let him do that? 280. You must have had a bad experience over the holiday. 280. So 270. Put on the L. $1 a pound, $1.10, $1.20, and 120. They're gonna 110, 120, 130. They're gonna have 30, 40. They're gonna have 50 and 60. They're gonna 70. They're gonna 80. They're gonna 90. They're gonna 2. They're gonna 2. They're gonna $2 at a 192. But a 192, 10 and 210, 10, 10, 210, 10, 10, 210 and 210. They're gonna 10. They're gonna 10. They're gonna 10. They're gonna 10. A whackle at $2 a hundred. How are you, buddy? That okay? Who's that standing up next to Dennis? Who's walking across? Oh, that little young guy. Is it? Knew it happened, didn't he? And $2 and 2.5. Everybody get 2.5. Everybody get 2.5. Everybody get 2.5. Everybody get 2.5 at $2 here, $2 there. Everybody get 2. Everybody get 2. Everybody get 2. Who bid 2 and 2? They're gonna have $2. They're gonna have $2. They're gonna have 2 and 2. They're gonna get 2. They're gonna say they're gonna get $2. They're gonna have 2. You gonna do it? $1.50. $1.60. $1.70. $1.80. $1.90. Sold 180. Amos 3. 34 KK 340. KK 340. KK1. I thought it'd be a little too cheap. They get the house. $1 a pound, $1.10, $1.10, and $1 now, 10, 20, and 30, and 130, 140, 140, 150, 150, 160, 160, and 160, 70, they're to get 70, they're to get 70, and a 170, 160, 70, 80, and a 180, they're to get a 170, 180, 170, 180, 170, 180 here, KK, at 173.59. No, just one. They match good. They all look alike coming out of that pen, don't they? Where are we going, Paula? Steer, dollar a pound here, a dollar, now, $1, now, $1, now, $1 now, 10, 110, 110, 110, 110, and 110, 110, 110, Van Tone, $1 bill. Bryce. All you got to do is flick that machine. I'll call it. Flick it. Let me see it flick. Fluck it. Come on, Bryce. Let me see your bid. There you go. Now we can do. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. Need a fix. Person needs a fix. $2, reckon I can get a bid? Did. 210. 210. 210. They're going to have 10. They're going to have $2.10. And 210. They're going to have 10. They're going to have 10. They're going to have 10. Fish. Dale, $2. Steer. $2 now 5 and 205 and $2 now 5. Better get 10. Better get 15 now 20. Better get 5. Better get 25 30 and 235. Better get 40. Better get 40 40 40. Better get 235 40 and 235 40. Better get 40. Better get 40. Better get feeling 235 5. Heifer, $1.50, $1.60, and 170, 180, 190, 192. You're going to get $2.10, you're going to get 20, and 230, you're going to get 230, 225, 30, and 225, 30, you're going to get 225, 30, and 30, you're going to get 30, KK 225, number 340. Same deal. Same deal. Severin. He's a bull, $2, 2.5, and 2.5. Better get 2.5. Better get $2. Hey, come out them other 2Ks, guys. Hey, better get $2 bill, 2, and $2. Better get 2.5. Better get 2. Better get 2. 2.5. Better get 2.5. Better get 2.5. Feeling $2. 9. Good grief. Who's all these calling? Can you read them? Yeah, I tried to call him back. Look over here, $1.50, $1.60, and 160, you're to get 70, you're to get 80, you're to get 90, you're to get 2, you're to get 10, you're to get 20, you're to get 30, you're to get 30, 40, and 240, 50, you're to get 50, you're to get 50, 60, and 260, 70, 80, 280, 280, 280, 90, and 90, you're to get 290, and 280, 90, 280, 90, 280, 90, Dale, 280. Bull, dollar bill, now 1, and 100, better get 105, better get 110, better get 115, 120, and 125, better get 30, better get 135, better get 40, better get 145, better get 50, and 5, better get 155, better get 5, better get 5, better get 5, better 155, and 55, better get 5, feeling 150, number 16X. same colors, flank and everything. $50, $60, and 70, 170, 70, 80, 180, 190, 190, $2, $2.10, and 210, 10 about 10, 10, 10, 210, 20, and 220, 30, 30, 40, and 240, 30, 40, 40, JH, 230, JH number 2. Is that right? No, 4. I went to sleep over the weekend. Huh? People, I just don't like cattle. I don't. Dollar a pound, $1.10, and 110, 20, 120, 120, 120, 130, 130, 140, at 140, $50, $60, $60, $1.60, $1.50, $1.60, and now 60, now 60, $50, $60, sold, $1.50, Terry 2. $1.50, $1.50, $1.50 now, 60, $1.60, $1.50, 60, $70, $70, 80, and 190, $2 here, $2 here, $2 there, 2, and $2, $192, $2, $2, and 210, and 210, 10, 510, 20510, 20510, internet 210, 20510, 15, and 15, 15, so 210, put him on. Rice. 16. Rice 16. Heifer calf $2 a pound, and $2.20, and 220, now 20, now 220, now 40, now 60, now 260 a pound, and 260, 80, and 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, and 280 here, 80, Dell 260. Seawalt, y'all gonna do anything? Why didn't you bid in there? Thought sure you'd bid there. Oh, we got to be bigger. I see. There's one bigger. Bigger and crippler. Who is he? Not very. And they're going to ask over here, dollar bill, now 10, $1.10, and 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, and 20, and 110, 120, 110, 120, 120, 120, they're going to 20, Antonio will bid, at 120, 110, 120, 110, 120, 120, 120, and 20, they're going to 20, so 110, put them on a Terry 9. All the Bryce 16s. Just a little bit crooked-headed right there, crooked-headed here, dollar bill, now 10, and 110, and 110, they're going 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, 20, and 120, they're going 130, they're going 130, 140, and 140, they're going 130, 140, 50, and 160, and 160, they're going to fish, 150, number OX on my pretty good old steer, isn't he? Got a hip down? He does? Just one set, just one hip. Get along pretty good with it. Dollar bill, now 10, and 110, and 100 now 10, and 100 now 10, they're get 20, they're get 120, they're get 110, 120, 110, 120, 120, everybody going to bet, Antone? 120, huh? How come 120, 120, showtime, 110, 2. I see that. The wean 60 days. What are they? Heifers? $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, to get $1.50, to get $1.50, to get a long wean now, $1.60 at 160 at 150, 160, 160, 160 at 150, 160. Anybody else? 160. Varner 150, Varner 4X. Little lightweight heifer cattle right there now. Little lightweight heifer calf here, 250 a pound, 250 and 250. They're going to 50. Look wean to me, guys here, 250 and 250. They're going to 50. They're going to 50 and 250 a pound. They're going to 50. They're going to 50 and 250. They're going to 50. They're going to not very high, guys. 250 and 60 at 260 a pound, 270, 280, 280 weight, 290, 290, 280, 90. Wade 280, number 21. Foggy in your country today? That's what I hear. How did we do Berkeley last time? FB or JB or JB? What? JB. JB. What is it? Got mail. Pretty good buzz, though. Dollar bill 10 and 110 and 100 now 10 10 20 120 120 30 to get 30 to get 30 to get 40 at 150 150 to get 45 45 45 45 and 45 to get 50 $50 now 5 now 60 now 5 now 70 5 80 180 profit 170 profit 65. Boys. Okay. 100 days wean. 100 days wean, 2 rounds, $2.10, $2.10, $2.10, $2.10, they're going 10 a pound, they're 10, they're 10, 20, they're going 20, 30, they're 30, they're 40, they're 50, at 250, they're 50, they're 50, they're 50, they're KK 240, 340. Same deal, Paula. Same deal, Paula. She'd be a little bit lame, wouldn't she? $1 a pound, $1.10, $1.20, 120, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 40, and 40, 140 internet, 140 a pound, 130, 40, 50, and 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. Fish, 140, OX. This off at dispersal. Probably didn't quite get enough to eat. He's going to change colors. I hope it helps. Dollar bill now 10 and 110 and 110. They're getting 100 now 10. $1.10, 20, 120, 120, 120, 120, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 120, 30, and 30, 40, and 140, 150, $1.50 a pound, $1.50 a pound, $1.50 a pound. KK, $1.40. Cribble. Well, what do you expect for $1 a pound? One. No. One of them was. Bring one at. I tell you what, shut that gate. I'm gonna bring them both back. Is that all right? Yeah, bring them both back. You got trash right down there, John. Antone. You got trash right over. Huh? One of them's worse. One of them's worse than the other one. What'd I get for them? Would you give $1.50 for one of them? No. $1.50. $1.50 for one of them. You gonna stay with me at $1.40 on one of them? You got it. $1.40. He wants the taller one. One, number one. Yeah, right here. Dollar a pound. 10. 20. $1.20. Sold $1.10 on the internet. Who is that? Josh Withrow. I know how she feels. Black eyes, she is. She'll have black eyes and spit up nose. Thank you, Anton. Okay. Steer here, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, low show calf right here, dollar bill, 10, and 110, 120, 120, $20, $20, $20, 30, and 130, 40, 140, 140, 50, at 150, 60, 160, 70, 170, 170, 170, sold 160, and that will be Bryce Haynes, number 88. Black Bally what? Steer? See sound, Anton? Kind of sound. $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50 a pound, $1.50, $1.50. He's been through the coldest days of the winter. Now 60, $1.60, $1.70, $1.70, $1.70 fish, 170. Ricardo, 160. Has been. Couple of thin steers. Thin steers here, $2. And two and a half. And two and a half. I get two and a half. I get $2 bills here too. And $2. You get it? $2 and $2. You're getting $2 here. You're getting $2 pound now. Two and a half. And two and a half. Everybody else now 5. Now 7 and a half. 10. 2 10. 12 and a half. 15. Now 17 and a half. 20. 220. You're getting 217 and a half. 20 and 20. You're getting 20. You're getting 20. So 217 and a half. Profit 65. Lever. Little heifer here, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $1.50. Let you bid, boys. $1.50, $1.50 a pound, $1.50 a pound, $150, $150, and $150, $150, $150, $150, $50, $50, dollar bill, $10, $20, $30, $140, $140, $140 internet, $140. Showtime, 132, Showtime 2. This will be the Ogle cattle from Blanchard. Several dress in. Got anything on them? Look pretty wean to me, don't they, you, Antone? Come down here, Blanchard, Oklahoma. There's several drafts, these little OKs. Hadn't got any information on them, but take a look at them, guys. Take a look at them. At $2.10, and $2 bill 10, and $2 now 10, now 10 to buy, but get 10, but get 10, but get 10, 10, 10, to get $2, and 205, and 205, to get 205, 10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, 210, 15, and 15, to get 215, to get 15 now 20, and 220, to get 5, to get 225, 30, and 235, to get 35, 40, and 245, to get 45, to get 245, and 45, to get that, so 240, put them on. We're at 2-1. We're at 21. How are you, Butch? How's that? How's your dad? Good. Nice heifer, same cattle, Blanchard, Oklahoma now, $2.10, and 210, 210, 12, and I get 210, 12, 14, and I get 16, 18, 20, 222 and a half, 5, and I get 5, and I get 7 and a half, and I get 30, and 230, and I get 32 and a half, and 5, and I get 37 and a half, 40, and 40, help Polly 2 and a half, 242 and a half, and 242 and a half, and 242 and a half, 240, 255, 245, 7 and a half, now 50. 252 and a half, now 5, 255, John 5, 7 and a half, now 60, 260, 260, 257 and a half, yeah, down here, 60, 262 and a half, 262 and a half, Jerry, 262 and a half, so 260, Martin, right, Martin, thank you, bud. Is that Kim? That's not his. Kim Martin, that's right. There's the same calves, guys. Come down Blanchard. Bull calves. $3. $3. At $3 here, 3. At $3 to get at 3. To get at 3. To get 3. At 3. To get at 3. To get 3. To get 3 fish. $3 at $3 pound here. 305. 305. 3010. 310. 15. Now 20 and 320, 315, 20, 315, 20, to get out 20, wait you bid, and 20 to get out 315, 20 to get 20, wet at 315, 22, 20, 20, 20. Eight more of them, little bull calves, same will, down Blanchard. 250 a pound, 250, to get 60, to get 260, 70, 270, 80, 290, 3, to get $3, who? And 3, 3, to get 3, to get 3, to get 3, to get 3, 3, and 293, 293, 293 here, number KK, at 290, KK, put them on number 3, 4, 5, no, 350, 350. Put Mr. Warris back up there. You get her, Butch? Got it? Thank you. Little Harper's here. New deal. Paxton Farm down there, Tuttle, Oklahoma. Paxton Farms Tuttle right here, $2, $2 bill, 2.5, and 5, and 205. Better get 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15 now, 7.5, 20 now, 5, 35, and 40. Better get 245, 50, and 255. Better get a 55. Better get 5, 60, and 260, and 5. Better get 5. Better get 70, and 270. Better get 85, 70. Better get 70. Martin at 265. Martin at 265. Martin. Did you get Martin a while ago? Okay. Same heifers, guys. Over at Tuttle. Over Tuttle, $2, $2 bill, 2, and 2, you're to get $2, you're to get 2, you're to get 2, you're to get 2.5, you're to get 2, 2.5, you're to get 2.5, and 2, 2.5, you're to get 2.5, you're to get 2, 2.5, and a half here now, 5, and 205, and no bill, 205, no bill, 7.5, 10, and 210, no bill, 10, 12.5, and 212.5, you're to get 12, and Jerry, and 212.5, 210, 12, 15, and 215, you're to get 212.5, 15, and 15, you're to get JH, 212.5, JH, number 6, JH, put on 6. Put them all together. You want them on 4 or 6? 6. Did you say pin them together, Jerry? Oh, okay. I couldn't tell what he's saying. 2 O's. 2 bulls off of them right here now. They're to get 235, 235, 40, they're to get now 40, now 5, and now 50, now 5, and now 60, now 5, 70, now 5, they're to get 80, they're to get 280, 275, 80, 285, and 285, they're to get 5, they're to get 285, out here, and we're to whackle 285, and now 90, and 295, they're to get 295, 3, and $3, 5, they're to get 305, 10, and 310, 15, they're to get 40, and 320, they're to get now 20, they're to get 20, they're to whackle, and 315, whackle, 315. Paxton cattle again, still the same cattle, Tuttle, Oklahoma. The bulls, they be bulls here, 250, 250, 255, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 255, 255, 55, 55, 55, 55, feeling, 250, feeling 5. Involved in politics. Here's Eric's. Got anything on these? Builder back. If it's where I drive every day or two, they've been up there a long time at a pen. Steers. Builder backs right there now. Steer cattle. Steer cattle here, 235, 235, 7.5, and 7.5, better get 7.40, 240, 2.5, 45, better get 47.5, better get 50, 252.5, 252.5, internet yacht, 252.5, 7.5, and 7.5, 60, 260, internet yacht, 260, 260, internet 257.5, internet yacht, 260, and 60, internet feeling, 257.5, 26. Here's 5 more. Builder back. They be long wean steers, guys. What I'm going to tell you right there, long wean steers here. $2, $2 here, 2, $2 here, 2, $2, steers, $2, 2.5, 2.5, 5, 205, 206, 207, 208, 9, and 9, 209, 208, 9, 208, 9, 208, 9, and 208, better get down, Varner, 208, 85. Marsh cattle. What town? Duncan, Oklahoma. The Marsh cattle. They've had 2 round shots. They've been weaned a long time too, Calpala. Well, you don't have to. Duncan, Oklahoma. $2, 2.5, 2.25, 2.05, 7.5, 10, 2.10, 10, 10, 12.5, at 15, to get 2.15, to get 2.12.5, 15, 2.12.5, to get 15, to get 15, 17.5, and now 20, 2.20, 2.5, 5, 2.25, 7.5, to get 7 at 30, at 2.30, to get 2.5, to get 2.30, 2.5, tubby deal, 2.30, 16. Prague, Prague 'em. Two, no guarantee on Tuesday. I would have, but John wouldn't do it. Steers off of them, folks, down at Duncan, Oklahoma. This is Marsh, Mr. Marsh. Okay, it'll get 230, 230, it'll get 2.5, it'll get 230, 2.5, it'll get 2.5, it'll get 5, it'll get 7.5, 40, and 2.5, 5, it'll get 45, 245, 7.5, and 7.5, it'll get 240, 7 at 50. 250, 2.5, 250, 2.5, 5, 255, 257.5, 257.5, 255, 7.5, 257.5, to get 7.5 down here, and 257.5, and 257.5, to get 7.5, to get 7.5. Deal 255, put them on deal 65. Yeah. Sean's lost lots of weight, hasn't he? Same cattle, I bet you, Duncan. Nice efforts, though. Long wean right there now, $2. And $2 bill here too. You're gonna get 2.5, better get 2.5, better get 2.5, and 2.5, better get 2.5, better get 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5, better get 2.0250, and 2.0250, better get 2.5, better get 2.5. Thinning, $2. 30, 30. Okay. Preg goes, Paula. Heifer cattle here now. They're getting now $2 and $2. They're getting now 2 to 5. They're getting 2. They're getting 2. They're getting 2. They're getting 2. They're getting now $2. They're getting now 2 to 5. They're getting 2. Feeding heifers here too. Here 2.5 and 2.05 and 2.05. They're getting now 2.05. They're getting 5. They're getting 5. They're getting 5. So $2. Internet $2. Put them on Bryce Haynes number 16 in Preg. Did you make your way out of bed today? These next cattle come from Eric, Oklahoma. They're weaned for 90 days. They've had 2 rounds shot, and they're hot wire broke. They can read the sign, Dennis. Little steer calves, 90 days weaned from Eric. One of them just hasn't cleaned up, but they're all steer calves. 90 days wean. Good case, $3 and 302.5, 5 and 307.5, 10, 10, to get 10, 15 and 15, to get 17.5, to get 20 and 2.5 and 322.5, 5 and 25, 7.5, 30 and 332.5, 5, 335, to get 7.5, to get 40 and 342.5, to get 45 and 345, to get 342.5 and 42.5, to get 5 Hayes 342.5, 44. How's fishing, Gary? Steers cattle, 90 days or hot wire broke. Put them anywhere you want to go, folks. They're taking that 275.80 and 275.80, 285. They're taking 90. They're taking 5. They're taking 3. They're taking 5, 10. They're taking 15. They're taking 20. They're taking 320 and 20, 325 and 30. They're taking 30, 330, 335 and 35, 40 and 340. They're taking 35. They're taking 40. They're taking 40. They're taking 40. So 335. How? 40. 5 more, same steers. Wean forever, hot wire broke, everything done. 250, 250, now 60, 250, 60, 70, 70, 80, 90, 3, $3 here, 3, can't see you, 3, 302 and a half, 302 and a half, 302 and a half, 302 and a half, 2 and a half, 302 and a half, and 302 and a half, 2 and a half, 302 and a half, and 2 and a half here, Barnhart, $3 bill, put them on 32. Let's stay in Eric. This same deal? No, this is a different member of the family. 65 days weaned on these. These have been dry wintered. Dry wintered grass cubes. Doors, you guys here? Eric, Oklahoma. Roger Miller. You remember Roger? Mo Keller, 65 days weaned. Same cattle, folks. Same family of cattle. Just a 3 weeks lighter weaned. Dry wintered, folks. Dry winter right here now. They're get 275, 275, 275, 275, and 275, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, and 275 here. They're get 50, 250, they're get 5, they're get 55, they're get 60, 5, they're get 70, they're get 270, and 270, they're get 65, 70, 265, 70, they're get 70. Internet 265. Bryce Haynes, number 66. Nice cattle, Bryce. What's that name, Gary? Choate. Here's some more of the Tyler's cattle out there, Eric, Oklahoma. 65 plus days right here, 210, and 210, and 210, 12, and to get 14, or to get 16, or to get 18, or to get 20, or to get 2, 224, or to get 24, 6 here, or to get 226 here, 24, 6, and 8, and 28, or to get 8, or to get 226, 8, 228, or to get 8, or to get 8, or to get 8, KK, 226, put on number 71, 371. Don't you let him in. Right, John. Right. Let's go to Greenfield. These cattle are 90 days weaned. They've had a round of shots. They've been on wheat fields from Mr. Jerry Pierce. They haven't cleaned up. They're all steers. They just probably banded. They've been on wheat. They've been on wheat, guys. Weights are excellent on the cattle. Come up here at Greenfield. Greenfield now 230, 230, to get 2.5, to get 232 and a half, 235, to get 7.5, 42 and a half, 45, 7.5, 50, 252 and a half, 5, 7.5, to get 7.5, 255, 57 and a half, 60, 262 and a half, and 5, to get 7.5, to get now 7.5, and 267 and a half, and 66, 8, 268, 70, and 270, to get 70, so 268, 350. Put them on KK. Sure. Right here. What do I get here? Same cattle, Jerry Pierce. Been on wheat at Greenfield. Yeah, the condition be pretty good, guys. Looks like they forgot to cut ice. Wow. Wow. 2 1/4, 225, 7.5, 225, to get 7.5, to get 25, 7.5, 30, 230, to get 30, to get 2.5, 5, 235, 7.5, to get 7.5, 235, 7.5, 235, to get 7.5, to get 7.5 here, Thielen, 235, 27. Couple of bulls off of them there. Make sure they are, John. Bull calves. Bulls off of them. Just hadn't cleaned up. Okay. $2, 2.5, 202.5, 202.5 here. Enter to get that 2.5, enter to get 2.5. Gary's met me. $2 bill, 2.5, enter to get 2.5, enter to get 2.5, enter to get 2.5, enter to get 2.5 here. Thielen, $2, put on 9. It's what I was doing the other day when I got hurt. Trying to move a bull. No, you shouldn't. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Antone, John. Santa mold. Your heifer off that pier still. No, she's right off the cow though. She's right off the mama. Enter again $1.85, $1.85, and $185, $185, $185, 90, 190, $2, $2.05, $10, 10, 10, 15, and 20, enter again $2.25, and 30, enter again $2.35, enter again 35, and $2.35, enter again 40, and $2.40, enter again 5, enter again 45, 50, and $2.55, and 60, and $2.65, and 65, enter again $2.65, and 65, and wait, yeah, $2.65. So 260 Martin. Nelson cattle from Abilene. No information. Little red Angus heifers here now. $2. $2 bill, 2.5, 5, I get 2.05, I get 7.5, 10, and 12.5, 15, 17.5, 22.5, 5, and 27.5, 32.5, 5, and 37.5, 237.5, and 237.5, 40, and 2.5, 242.5. I sold them at 240. Put them on weighed profit number 55. Same peppers, guys, out of Abilene, 185.90, at 185.90, at 185.90, 190, 190, 190, 190, 185, 7.5, 185, 7.5, 185, 7.5, at 7.5, at 7.5, 87.5, 87.5 here, everybody, Gary Thielen, 185, 30, 40. Is that a preg? Also a preg. John, tall 239. Boys off from Abilene. Abilene. Last 10 steers, folks. 2.25, 2.25, 30, and 2.25 over to get 30, enter to get 5, enter to get 40, enter to get 5, enter to get 45, 50, and 252.5, and 255, enter to get 5, enter to get 5, 55, 7.5, and 60, and 260, enter to get 2.5, enter to get 2.5, and 260, 250, and 260, 250, enter to get 50, enter to get 50, brass at 260, number 66. Lightweight heifer gals here, 2.25, 2.25. Everybody get 30, and 230. Enter to get 30. No, I got mail. Oh, okay. 2 1/4, we're to get 30, at 230, at 230, to get 40, to get 40, 50, to get 60, at 260, to get 250 now, 60, at 250 now, 60, to get a 5, and 65, 70, 275, 80, now 5, 285, 285, 285, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, JH, 280, JH, 4, JH, put them on 4. I know. 9 more of them, guys. You talk about some nice thin black heifers right there. They are 2 1/4, 225, at 225. I got whoop around, Dennis. 225. I get 7.5. I get 30. At 230. I get 32.5. 5. And now 7.5. I get 7.5. 7.5. Internet's out. 235. 7.5. And 230. 40. And 240. 2.5. 5. 245. 7.5. Internet's out. 47.5. 247.5. Internet's out. 247.5. And 7.5 here. Over the tubby deal. 245. 15. Prague. 15 in Prague. Little Pee-wee heifer right there now. They're get $2.10, and $2.10, and $2.10. They're getting 10 to buy. They're getting 10, 10. They're getting 2.10, and 2.10. They're getting 10 to buy. They're getting 10, 10, 10. They're getting 10, and 15, and 15, 20, 225. They're getting 25, 225, 225, 30, and 235, and 40, and 240. They're getting 45. They're getting 45. They're getting 245, and 45. They're getting 45. Do what? No, I don't have it. 45, 50, 255. Thank you, Dennis. 60. Down 70. 265. 70. 275. 275. Wade 270. Put them on number 2-1. Profit 2-1. Thank you, Dennis. Right here, to get this here. They said my holder had just a pinch crooked. Is that right? Yeah, you got to kind of use your imagination. $1.50, $1.60, $1.60, they're gonna 70, they're gonna 70, 80, $1.80, $1.80, $1.80, $1.70, 80, 90, and now $2 and $2.10 and $2.10, they're gonna 10, they're gonna 10, they're gonna 2.10 and $2.10, they're gonna 10, pretty good discount, 2.10, 2.10, 2.10, Martin, $2, goodbye, Mr. Martin. Okay, let's go to Hugo. You want to go, Dennis? You want to go, Dennis? Let's go to Hugo. You want to go? 65 days weaned. They're 2 rounds of shots to be the Gilbert cattle. 65 days weaned. Nice heifers here, 220, 220, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 30, 235, 7.5, 40, and 2.5, 5, 7.5, 50, and 2.5, 5, 7.5, I think it's 60, and 2.5, I think it's 260, 2.5, and 5, and 7.5, I think it's 7.5 down here, 72.5, 275, I think it's 270, 2.5, 270, 2.5, I think it's 5, I think it's 5, I think it's 5, I think it's 5, Martin at 270, 250, Martin. Some of that. 65 days weaned, 2 rounds of shots here, 2 1/4, 230, 230, 230, 35, 235, 40, 45, 47.5, 50, 250, 2.5, 52.5, 250, 2.5, and 57.5, 60, and 2.5, 2.5 down here, 265, and 260, 2.5, 260, 2.5, 260, 2.5, and Martin, 260, 2.5, Martin. Steered off of them, folks. Down there, Hugo. 65, what is it? 65 days weaned. Blue eye. You get them all, guys, right there. 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 40, 240, 50, 250, to get 60, to get 70, to get 80, to get 90, to get 293, 305, 305, 10, 310, 315, 20, and 325, to get 30, 335, to get 40, 340, 335, 40, to get 40, to get tubby, 335, 4. Ain't they high? Don't know. Here's some more of them, guys. 65 days weaned, 250, 255, and 60, 255 now, 60, and 60, 50, 60 now, 5, and 65, 7.5, 70, and 270, 2.5, 5, 5, 7.5, and 277, 80, and 282 and a half, 82 and a 5, 285, 7.5, 87.5, 287.5 here. So 285, KK, 3, 4, 5. Remember what I told you. Where we going? Stay in the same place. On the yearling steer right there now, $2, 2.5, 202 and a half, 202 and a half, I get 2.5, I get 202 and a half, I get 2.5, yes sir, 2.5, 5, 205, 7.5, 10, 12 and a half, 15, I get 17 and a half, 22 and a half, and 25, 7.5, I get 7.5, and 27 and a half, got a pie, 7.5, and 27 and a half here, KK, 225, 371. Hope so. Stay over tonight, Amos. Steer right here now. To get a steer cattle right here now. To get here we go. $1.50, $1.60, 70, $1.70, $1.70, 80, $1.80, 90, 192, 205, 205, 205, and 205. To get KK $2 bill. Put them at 350. You knew it was just going to be time till they started sending him over here on Tuesday. There's a heifer off of them, guys, right there. $1.75, 80, and 175, 7.5, 82 and a half, 82 and a 5, 85, 7.5, 90, and 2.5, 92 and a 5, 97 and a half. I get $2 here, $2, 2, 2.5, and 5, and 205. I get 202 and a half, 5. I get 202 and a half, 5, and 5. I get Thielen 202.50. Put them on number 40, 30, 30 in Prague. Male, Dennis. Whistle at him, Bob. There you go. Make a move. There's a fancy set of heifers, guys. I've had 2 rounds of all their shots. Fancy set of heifers right there now. 220, 220, to get 2.5, 220, 2.5, 25, to get 30, to get 5, to get 40, to get 5, to get 50, and 5, to get 55, 60 now, 5, and 70, 270, and 270, to get 65, 70, Martin, 265, Martin. Aren't they good set of girls? You talking to me? I entered again at 210, 210, 12 and a half. Everything cool? 210, 12 and a half, and 210, 12 and a half, and to get 15, to get 15, 20, and 220, to get 220, to get 220, and 220, to get 2.5, and 220, 2.5, to get 220, 2.5, and 220, 2.5 here, 2.5 here, internet, 220. Put them on my brass. 16 Prague. It's Tuesday, man. It's Tuesday. Do what? Nice Everest right there now. They're getting nice Everest here now. I'm going to guarantee these open, guys. I know the man that owns them. We're going to guarantee these open. How about that? Is that all right, Dennis? Will you bid if I do? Probably not. Didn't help a hell of a lot then, did it? $1.85, 190, 95, I get 95, 97 and a half, I get $2, at $2 bill, 2 and a half, I get 202 and a half, 5, at 205, I get 202 and a half, 5, 202 and a half, 5, 205 here, I get sold 202 and a half, feeling number 20 X Preg. If there's a pregnant one on there, I got to take him back home to my neighbor. Get hooked up. Dennis. Dennis. Steer calves, guys, really good steer calves right here. 250, at 250, they're going to 60, at 260, they're going to 70, they're going to 70, they're going to 70, they're going to 5, they're going to 275, at 75, 80, 90, they're going to get 95, they're going to get 93, 3, at 3, they're going to 5, at 305, they're going to get 305, they're going to get 305, and 5, they're going to get 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 5, to be $3, 4. You knew it happened. Love it. Bull calves right here now. Aren't they good? 250, at 250, at 5, at 255, 60, at 260, at 255, 60, at a little room, and 60, at whoop around, 260, at 265, at 265, at 2 and a half, 260, 2 and a half, Gary, at 260, 2 and a half, at 2 and a half, at 260, 250, at 260, 250, at 2 and a half, profit 260, put them on number 65, 65. These calves come right down here, but here's some more of my neighbor's cattle, Dennis. They're changing colors. They're going from black to red. Complete dispersal. Slip into that red Angus sale we have here every year. These look better than generally. Bulls have been untouched by human hands as far as I know. My next door neighbor down there, they've been untouched by human hands. Do what? How many is there? 17. Yeah. 17 of them right there, guys. Right here, 17 of them right there. $2 a pound. They're all going to go, guys. $2 a pound, 10, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 280 a pound, Jerry, 90, 310, 310 a pound, 310 a pound, 310 a pound, 15, 20, 325, 30, 335, 335. We're at 330, 20, 21, 21. There's 28 more of them, guys. Untouched by human hands. All right, here we go. We're going to 250, 250, 255, 255, 255, 55, $2, 210, 220, 230, 240, 235, 235, 40, and 245, 245, 245, and 45, and 45, and 245, and 45, 45, 45, KK 240, 340. Some more of them, guys. They don't do the roundup very often, guys. So, yeah. He sells furniture. He ain't got time to fool with this. He's my furniture salesman. Nice efforts here. $2, 2.5, 2.5, $2 bill here too. You're gonna have $2, you're gonna have $2, you're gonna have $2, you're gonna have $2, and $2. No. I'm not gonna guarantee these. No. And $2, you're gonna have $2, and $2. But he's not a close enough neighbor. $2, and $2, you're gonna have $2, you're gonna have $2, you're gonna $1.75, $1.77.5, $80, $82.5, $85, $87.5, $90, $190, $190, $187.5, $90. 187.5, 90, 190. Feeling 187.5. Put on my number 33 and preg 'em. Here's a male cattle off of them, guys. Sold all these cows yesterday, guys. Or, yeah, we did. Guess you didn't, did you, John? Mr. Gary Owens. Bull calves. $5 a pound. $3 a pound, 305, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 5, 365, 365, no I'm not, 365, I'm good, 365, 365, anybody else? 365, dealed, 360, number 4, 0. Zero. How many dollars is that? Quite a few. 24 more of them. Not too bad. Huh? You just have to look at it. There they are. What you see is what you get, guys. They're all going to gold. The little thing's been hungry. 250. 250 a pound, 60, 255, 60, and 265, and get 70, and 270, get your man, 270, and 270, get 70, get 70, 270, and 265, 70, and 265, 70, and 270, get 70, get 70, get 70, now 2.5, 270, 2.5, 270, 2.5, 270, 250, 270, 250, so 270, KK 345, 350. Bulls right here now. $1.50 a pound. $1.60. They're all going 150, 160, 170, and 170, and 175, and 175, 80, 180, 180, 180, 175, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 5, 185, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, and 90, 190, 190, 92 and a half, 95, and 195. They're to get 7 and a half. They're to get $2, and $2 bill 2. They're to get $2. They're to get 2 and a half, 202 and a half, 5, 205. Got you 5, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and 10, and 210, 12 and a half. They're to get 15 now, 17 and a half. And so what you said, Gary? 217 and a half, 215, 17 and a half, 217 and a half. Profit 215, 65. Thank you, Gary Owens. If you need to buy, you guys need to buy you a mattress or whatever, go over to Gary Owens. Hey. Nice efforts. This is Calicum Comanche. Here's a Hayes cattle from Comanche. Drew, the Hayes cattle, Comanche. $2, 2.5, 2. Okay, I didn't see it. 60 days wean. Bova Shield Gold. They've had their black leg. They've had their Sidectin wormer. And these cattle have never had an implant. They come down here Comanche. Nice set of heifers here. $2, 2.5, 202.5, 5, 205. I better get 202.5. I better get 5. I better get 5. I better get 5. I better get 5. 205, 202.5, 5, 7.5, and 7.5. No, 7.5, 10, 210, 210, 210, 210, 12.5, and 15, 215. Better get 215 internet, 215, 17.5, 20, and 220 internet, 222.5, 222.5, 5, 225 internet, 227.5, and 27.5, 227.5 here, internet 225, 16, isn't it? No, 56. 56 in Prague. Here's 20 more. 60 plus days weaned, folks. They've had all, that's the same deal, isn't it? They've had all that stuff I just got through reading about. All the vaccines, all their calf foot vaccines have been done. They've never had an implant. Nice set of black heifers from Comanche, Oklahoma. 2.25, 2.25, 225, 7.5. Better get 7.5. Better get 7.5. Better get 30. 232.5, 5. Better get 7.5. Better get 7.5, 40, and 2.5. Better get 47.5, 50, and 50. Better get 2.5. Better get 5, and 55. Better get 5, 7.5, 65, and 7.5, and 7.5. Better get 67.5, 70, and 270. Better get 270, and 270. Better get 70. Better get 70. Better get 70. You're out now. 70. At 70, not 2.5, 270, 2.5, 275, 275 here, 5 here, so 272.5, deal 2-1. He said, yeah, but you can't believe how much feed he brought me. These good people. Look at these good steers, guys. 60 days, wasn't it? They've had all that list of stuff. Cool. No implants, black leg, IBR, everything done to them. No implants right there now. I had to get 2.25, 225, 7.5, better get 30, better get 2.5, better get 5, better get 7.5, 40, 240, better get 40, better get 40, better get 40, better get 40, 2.5, 240, 2.5, and 7.5, better get 50, better get 50, better get 2.5, and 5, better get 55, 7.5, better get 60, and 60, better get 2.5, better get 5, and 5, 7.5, 70, and 270, better get 70, internet chat, 272.5, 275, 272.5, 277.5, 80, and 282.5, 282.5, 282.5, better give 80, 250, 280, 250, 280, 250. Bill Barnhart, 280, number 32. Ten more of them, same steers, folks. Ween, Dan, ready, right there now, 275, 80, and 275, 7.5, better give 80, and 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 90, better get 92.5, and 292.5, better get 292.5, and 290, 250, 290, 250, 295, and 95, better get 92.5, 295, 93, 94, and 95, better get $6, better get 7, better get 5, 7, get your man 8, and 98, 299, better get 99, 3, at $3 now, 1, better get 301, 3, at 303, 5, at 305, 7, better get 7, better get 7, better get 7, better get 7, Barnhart, 305, 32. New deal. This is that deal, Gary Reed. It's not? No, this is just close. This is clonts. Sorry. 60. 60 days, 2 round shots out of Knox City. Okay. How come you didn't talk about them? Okay, nice steers right here now. They're to get 235, 235, at 7.5, 40. They're to get 42.5, 45, 45, 7.5, 50, at 250, 2.5. They're to get 5, at 7.5. They're to get 60. They're to get 2.5, at 2.5, 5. They're to get 7.5. They're to get 7 at 70, at 270, 2.5. They're to get 75, at 7.5. They're to get 80. They're to get 2.5, and 5. They're to get 7.5. They're to get 7.5 and 90, and 290, 2.5. They're to get 95, and 95, 92 and a 5. 92 and a 5, 92 and a 5, Bart, 292 and a half, 32, number 32. Here's the Hallwick cattle from McLean. You know anything about here?
Yeah, where's Cal? He's supposed to be here.
Cal, you here? John said you're supposed to be here. It's probably in the fog. Trying to get through the fog.
He always has some of the nicest cattle here.
McLean, Texas.
Plain Texas, yep.
Some of the nicest cattle here all the time, folks, right here. Here's Cal's cattle. The wean, John. 75 days wean. 75 days wean. 250, 250, 255, 35, 60, 35, 65, 70, 275, 80, and 280, 85, 90, 290, 285, 95, 295, 97 and a half, 97 and a half, 295, 7 and a half, 297 and a half. Here, Robert Hayes, 295, 22. 21 more cows, cattle. 75 days wean. You seen one, you seen them all, hadn't you, John?
Yeah, they do it right out there.
They do it right in McLean, Texas.
Yeah, nice people.
Well, there's not much flesh on them either. They are ideal. Make a set of cows someday. Someday, someplace, somewhere, somebody be hollering for a cow. And 2 1/4, 30, 225, 35, then get 235, 40, now 5, and now 50, and now 5, and now 60, now 5, now 70, now 5, and 75, 275, and 275, then get 5, then get 5, then get that, 272 and a half, now 5, 275 internet,
Daryl's out.
275, Daryl, you're out, 275, 272 and a 5, internet, you're out, 272 and a 5. Hayes, 272 and a half, 4X. Here's the steers. 75 days wean. Pretty fancy. Pretty fancy. 250. 250, 5, 255, 55, 60, 5, 70, 70, 72 and a half, 5, 275, now 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 277 and a half, 277 of 80, and 280, where are you? 280, 80, 77 of 8, now 80, and 80, and 280, 280, Gary, and 80, don't miss them, 280, 280, 280, 278, 80, 280, 280, 80, 2 and a half. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 91, 289 Barnhart, 32. Yep. Here's 34 of the light ones. Ain't no telling what a fat steer will bring time. These get fat a couple years from now. Wow, wow, wow. $3. 305. 3010. 15. 20. 5. 30. 5. 40. 340. 335. 40. 345. 50. 350 a pound. 5. 60. 360. 355, 60, yep. 5, 70, 370, 365, 70. Hayes, 365, 44. I don't care for any. You know what I told you this morning? What Mike told me. What story here? Yeah. Yeah, that's what he says. Cattle from Altus. Coyotes from Altus. Billy, got anything on where'd he go? Coyote from Altus. You got anything on them? Nope. No info. Nice cattle out of Jackson County. Yeah, they look like it to me too. Here, $2, 2.5, and 2, 2.5, and 2, 2.5, 5, and 2, 7.5, 10, and 2, 10, 12.5, 15, 17.5, 20, and 2.20, 20, yeah, Gary, 20, and 2.20, 2, 17, 22.5, 2.22.5, 2.25, 2.25, 7.5, 2.27.5, internet chat, 2.27.5, and 30, and 2.30, 2.5, 2.32.5, internet, 2.32.5, 2.35, 2.35. 7.5, 237.5, internet, 237.5, and 37.5 here, 7.5 Varner, 235 Varner, 5, 2, 5.8, 5.8. More of them cattle out of Altus. There's those steer mates, Dennis. Yes, they are nice. Well, southwestern Oklahoma's finest. 275.80, 275.80, 250, now 5, 255, 255, and 255, 55, 7.5, 60, and 2.5, 2.5, 5, and 5, 260, 2.5, 260, 2.5, now 5, 260, 2.5, 5, Gary Thielen, 260, 2.5, 26. What is? What's amazing you? Really?
New Year.
Rocky Bray, you know him, Gary?
New Year, Elmo.
Good man. Good family. 85 days wean, Gary. They're 85 days wean. Here's Hard Rock. Byers, Texas. Here is Gary, our Rocky Bray, 2 1/4, 225, 25, 7.5, 7.5, 227.5, 7.5, 30, 235, 40, 240, 2.5, 247.5, 245, 7.5, 50, 250. Where are you, John? 250, 250, 250, 50, 247.5, 50, 250, 2.5, 250, 2.5. Not now. 250, 2.5, 255, 7.5. 257.5, Jerry Route, 257.5, now 60, 260, 260, to get sold, 257.5, JH4, JH, put them on 4. More Rockies right here, 85 plus days. Look at them steers, would you folks, right here, 275.80, 275, 275, at 7.5, 277.5, 7 of 80, and 280, 1, 281, 3, 283, just my two people here, I'll do that, 283, 5, 287, 287, 9, to the older folks, 287, 990, and 290, 290, Gary, and 290, 287, 289, and 289, 90, and 90, 90, Barhart, number 32. Okay, here's some more Rockies. What's the board doing? Lots. Mr. Bray right here now, $2, 2.5, 202.5, and 202.5. Better get that 2.5. Did you Gary 2.5? Better get 202.5, and 202.5, and 202.5. Better get 2.5. Better get 202.5, and 5, and 207.5, 10, 210, 12.5. Better get 12.5, and 210, 12.5, 15, and 15, 17.5, 20, 222.5, 5. Now 7.5. Better get 7 at 30, and 232.5. Better get 232.5, and 32.5, 5, 237. 7.5, 40, and 240, to get 40, to get 40, over to 40, JH, 237.5, put them on number 4. Here's some more of them steers, Rockies. Here's Rockies. 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 225, 7 1/2, vertical 7 1/2, 25, 7 1/2, and 30, 230, 2 1/2, vertical 5, vertical 5, 7 1/2, 40, 240, 2 1/2, 5, 240, 7 1/2, 50, 250, 2 1/2, 5, 250, 7 1/2, 60, 260, 250, 7 1/2, 60, so 257 1/2 profit, 6.5. He'll never will get rid of them now, Gary. He'll never get rid of them now. He's going to tell you and me how much smarter he is than us. And I believe him. There's a good calf. Little bull calf. Just didn't get castrated, guys. Just didn't get castrated. Right here, bull calf, 235, 40, 235, 40, 45, 245, 50, 255, 60, 5, 70, 270, 70, 265, 70, 70, whackle at 265. Thank you. Thank you. Male, Gary, Dennis. Rocky, thank you, buddy. I said you're smarter than Gary, not me, Rocky. No, he isn't really. He's got him pretty low. Here's some nice white face cattle. What do you got here? Spiro, Oklahoma, the Gamble Trust cattle. 100 days and a round of shots. That's it. 2 loads of them? Wow, I can't hardly wait till tomorrow. See you there? What's the weights like? Take a picture of that, guys. $2, 2.5, 202.5, 5, 205, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 235, 7.5, 40, 240, 2.5, 5, 245, 7.5, 7.5, 50, 250, 50, 50, 50, 2.5, 250, 2.5, internet shot, 250, 2.5, 250, 2.5, 250, 2.5, 255, 255, 7.5, 257 1/2 internet, 257 1/2, 7 1/2 here, deal, 255, 15. 22 of the steers. White face, every one of them. They got that genetics down pretty well, don't they? They got them genetics down pretty well, folks, when they put a white face on every one of them.
How long wean were these live?
100 days wean. I don't know.
Yes. Right, Chase? Correct, yeah.
Okay. Nice steers. 250, 250, 250, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 60, 2.5, 2.5, 5, 65, 65, 65, 65, 260, 2.5, 260, 2.5, 260, 2.5, 5, 267 1/2, and 7.5, 65, 7.5, and 267 1/2, and 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, internet, 265. Bryce Haynes, 66. You put a top on him there, Brycey. All right, Gar Reed, here's your choke deal. Cisco, Texas. 75 days weaned. 2 rounds of all their shots. Cattle be all natural. They hadn't had any antibiotics or anything. Nope, antibiotics right there. All naturals right there from Cisco, Texas. Good calves. And they're 75 days weaned. 250, 250, 2.5, 250, 2.5, 5, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, and 5, 285, 285, 90, and 290, 285, 90, 285, 90, 95, 295, 295, $3, and $3 here, $3 a pound, and $3 here, so $295, Martin. Cows Jason sold 2,300 yesterday. Might have not been too damn high. Reckon we can get them back, Jason? Might be too cheap. So they might not have been too high. Here we go, folks. More of them showed cattle, like Gary said, and they're naturals. All naturals, 2 1/4, 30, 230, 230, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 225, 30, 35, 235, and 235, and 235. Anybody else here? 235, 236, and 37, 38, $8.09, and 40, and 241, 42, 43, and 43, 242 and 3, Jerry, and 243, and 242 and 3, 33, deal, 242, 15, Prag. Here's the steers off of them, Reed. Steers off of them now, 75 days weaned. They are NASCAR. You saw the heifer mates. Here's the quality on the steers right there. Now they're getting 275 and 275, 7.5 and 275, 7.5. They're getting 7.5 and 277 and a half. They're getting 7.5. Anybody else? 277.5, 6, 77, 8. Here they're getting 80 and 282 and a half and 5, 287 and a half and 90 and 290. They're getting 90. They're getting 90. They're getting 90 and 290, 287 and a half, 90 and 90. They're getting 90. They're getting 90. They're getting 90. They're getting 90 here. Barnhart 287 and a half, 32. Thank you to the Schultz, is that right? Here's a Coleman cattle from Mr. Coleman. Mr. Schultz, there he is. Where? Oh, there. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Didn't know you was here watching old Gary. Don't be watching Gary that close. Got his sights a little low, too, now, falling around you. Coleman cattle out of Greensboro right there. 4 steers at 250. At 250, got anything here? 50 at 255. Better get a 55. Better get 5. Better get 5. Better get 5. Better get 5. 255. 60 at 260. Better get 60. Better get 2.5. Better get 260. 2.5 at 260. 2.5 and 2.5 here. Better get 2.5. Gary Thielen. 260, number 5. Mail, Dennis, please. Those are little white-faced cattle, thin. Mississippi or Arkansas? Yeah. Ashley cattle. 100 days weaned, 2 rounds shots. Ashley cattle. $2, 2.5, $2 bill, 2.5, and 2.5, 5, better get 2.5, better get 2.5, and 5, 7.5, now 10, and 12.5, better get 15, 17.5, 20, and 2.5, 220, 2.5, 227.5, 30, and 230, 2.5, better get 5, better get 235, 7.5, and 40, and 240, better get 40, better get 40, better get 40, better get 40, and 40, better get right here, 237.5, 40, 242.5, 245, 47.5, 250. 252.5, 252.5, 5, 255, 255, KK at 252.5, 340. For them little crossbred heifers right here now. $2, 2.5, and 202.5, and 202.5, and 2 Assegate, 202.5, and 202.5, better get 2.5, and 205, 7.5, 10, and 210, better get 12.5, 15, and 17.5, better get 17.5, internet at 20, and 220, better get 20, better get 220, better get 18 now, 20, and 218, 20, internet 218, 20, and 220, 218, 20, better get 20, KK 218. 3509 359. Can't remember what that is. I keep forgetting. Where are we going? Ashley cattle now. 100 days weaned, wasn't it? Sterols right here now. They're get 250, 250, 250. They're getting 55, 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 and now 60. They're get 2.5, they're get 5, and 5, 7.5. They're getting 70, and 270, 2.5. They're get 70. Your man is out. 272 and a half, 272 and a 5, 277 and a half. Now 80, 282 and a half, 5, 287 and a half, 90, and 292 and a half, 5, 297 and a half, 3, 302 and a half, 5. Now 7 and a half, 10, and 12 and a half. Now 15, 17 and a half, 20, and 322 and a half, 5, 327 and a half, 30, 32 and a half, 332 and a half, 32 and a half. So 330, KK 345. Male, Dennis. There were just 3 on there. 31 more of them. 235, 235, 235, 7.5, I get 40, 240, 2.5, I get 7.5, I get 50, 250, 2.5, 5, 57.5, 60, I get 8, I get 260, 2.5, 2.5, 5, 65, 7.5, and 70, 270, 2.5, 270, 2.5, 275, 275, 275. My man now, 272 and a 5, 272 and a 5. You out over here, 272 and a 5, 272 and a half, 5. So 272 and a half, 5. JB, is that right? JB 5. Is that who you had, Dennis? I said your man's out. Sorry. I thought you had Jeff. Okay. Some want to be happy and some want to be mad. Can't tell you which one to be which, though. Some more of them. $2, 2.5, 202 and a half. They're all going, guys. 202 and a half. I 5, I get 205, I get 202 and a 5, 7.5, and 7.5, 10, I get 10, 12 and a half, 15, and 17 and a half, I get now 20, and 222 and a half, I get 2 and a 5, 225, 7.5, I get 7.5, 30, and 230, I get 30, I get 30, I get 30, I get 30, and 231, and 231, 2, I get 231, 32, and 231, 232, 231, 2 here, Thielen, 231. 27X, X, double X, 27X. Yeah. What? You patted the wrong one. Should have patted Rocky. Rocky's got big cattle tomorrow. He might have just should have kept going while he was going. Havers? 60 days, 2 rounds. Different deal here, guys. Hawthorne, Oklahoma. Clint Everett, and they're 60 days weaned. 2 1/4, 2 1/4, either to get now 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 30, either to get 230, either to get 5, and 35, 40, and 240, either to get now 40, either to get now 40. What? I got him. 235, 40, now 45, now 50, 250 internet, 255, 255, 255, 255 here, 5 here, 5 internet, 250. Put them on Bryce. 5, 6 Preg. Waiting on me. You want to say something? Steers. Hawthorne. Yep, well, the Albert cattle. 60 days weaned. 60 days wean, 250, 255, 255, 255, 55, 5, and 7.5, and 250, 7.5, did you? And 60, and 260, 2.5, 5, and 7.5, what'd you say? 7.5, and 7.5, Billy, yeah, 270, 70, and 270, 2.5, 275, 277.5, 277.5, here's 7.5, sold 275, put them on JB4. JB4. Every other time right here now. Here we go. Heifer cattle and heifer cattle here now. Did it get the same cattle? Oh, this is not. This is Juan's cattle. Juan Escobar, Antonio. North Richland Hills. Out of North Richland Hills, guys. Texas. There you go. Nice stock right there. They weaned. You got anything on them? Nice guy. They look weaned to me. Coming out of northern Texas. North Texas or right down there in Fort Worth. 250, 255, 255, 60, 5, 70, 5, 275, 80, 285, 285, 285, 90, and 295, 295. See if we'll bid to you. 295, 295, 295, 295 here in the sold. 290. Martin at 290. Martin. Steers. Heifers again, guys. Same girls, aren't they good? 240 at 240. It'll get 2.5. It'll get 240, 2.5. It'll get 240, 2.5. At 240, 2.5. It'll get 40, 40, 40, 40. And 40. It'll get 40. It'll get 40. Maybe less dollars, guys. You get 40 at 240. It'll get 40. It'll get 40. It'll get 40. It'll get $2. $2, 2.5, 5, 205, 10, 15, now 20, at 220, 2.5, 5, at 7.5, that'll get 7 at 30, at 230, 2.5, that'll get 32 and a half, at 230, 2.5, that'll get 2.5 here, 5, at 230, 7.5, at 7.5, that'll get 40, at 240, 2.5, 240, 2.5 here, JB, 240, JB, put them on number 4, 24, 24, 24, that is where I was a while ago, 240, right here, now, here we go, boy calves. Boy calves off of them now. They're nice calves, aren't they? $3. At 305, at 305, and now 3010, and 310, 15, now 20, and 320, it'll now 20, it'll now 20. North Texas now 320, and 315, 20, and 20. Havers brought that guy 320, 2.5, 325, 325, 7.5, it'll get 7.5, 40, at 340, it'll get 40, it'll get 42.5, at 45, it'll get 45, 347.5, at 47 at 50, at 350, it'll get 50, 2.5, 350, 2.5. 355, 55, 55, at 350, 2.5 here. Hayes, 350, 2.5, 44. Steer same cattle, guys. This man had about as good a cattle we've had. Condition and all. 235, at 235, it'll get Escobar, North Richland Hills. Lives next to my little sister. Kind of a big cow country down there. 2.25, 30, it'll get 5, it'll get 40, it'll get 40, and 240, it'll get now 40, it'll get 45, it'll get 5 now 50, and 255, it'll get 60, it'll get 60, and 260, 2.5, 260, 2.5, 265, and 5, it'll get 7.5, 70, 2.5, 5, 275, 7.5, 80, and 280, it'll get 2.5, it'll get 282 and a half, back to you, 282 and a half, 282 and a half, 282 and a half, Barnhart, 280, 32, 38. No, 32. Does good work, don't they? People do good work. They got the right kind for the next person anyway. Got them ready for the next person. 225, 30. 225, 30. 225, it'll get 30, 225, 7.5, it'll get 7.5, 30, and 230, it'll get 2.5, it'll get 230, 2.5, and 230, 250, it'll get 230, 250, and 230, 250, 230, 250, it'll get 50, it'll get Phoenix at 230, 27. Hey, hope some of these little cattle don't grow up. Mark, was that just worth one? Is that all that was worth? Is that just worth one? You quit me. I'd like to have another one, if you don't mind. But if it wasn't worth it, don't get it. Yeah. Go get him. Go get him. You heard me. Yeah. Remember her too. She's kind of a little bitch. What are you gonna do about this deal, Antonio? You think one of them's got an able? No, you decide. Can you hold her? You can? I sell 2 cattle right there. $2. A $2 bill. Two. A $2.10. A $2.10. I get 10 buy. I get 10. I get 10. I get 10. I get 10. 20. A $2.25. I get 25. I get 30. A $2.35. I get 5. I get 40. A $2.40. I get 35. 40. 40. 40. I get 40. I get 45. A $2.45. At 50. A $2.50. I get 50. I get 50. I sold $2.45 Dale. $2.45 Dale. Still thinking about that little red bally odd I sold this morning. I couldn't get anyone to bet it $2. Here's one that's ruptured, guys. $1 a pound. $1.10. 110. Or she got a big navel. One or the other. 110. 110. 110. 20. 130. 140. 150. 160. 160. 70. 80. 90. 2. Sold 190 fish. OX. Thank you, Mark. I hate to be a beggar. That's all I've done all my life. It was beg. Okay, we got a new deal, folks. We're going to Wilson. I guess that's Oklahoma. The Gandy cattle. Out there by Ringling. 130 days wean. All done. One draft today, the rest of them will be tomorrow. If the Mars cattle are as good as these, it'll be all right, won't it? And they're long wean. 220. At 220, it'll get 2.5, 5. At 220, 2.5, it'll get 5, it'll get 5, got you. At 220, 2.5, 7.5, now 30. At 230, 2.5, 5. At 537.5, 40. At 240, 2.5, 5. At 47.5, it'll get 47.5. 245, 7.5 here, deal. 245, 15 in Pragum. And what I get here, Antonio. Little girls. Anadarko, Oklahoma, they're long wean. They've had 3 rounds of shots. Mr. Cox from Anadarko, Oklahoma. Nice average here, 2 1/4, 30. At 230, at 230, they're going to 40, they're going to 40, 50, they're going to 60, they're going to 70, at 275, they're going to 5, they're going to 275, at 275, and 275 here, Martin, 270, Martin at 270. You're Smorum. Anadarko, Oklahoma. Mr. Cox, you here? Huh? OQB in? All right. Wean forever, third party verified. There he is up there. Perfect, guys. Right, that OQBN man's up there testifying again. Didn't see him up there. I'm sorry, man. Cox cattle from Anadarko. 157 days. Ooh, Oklahoma quality beef. Nice efforts here. 220, 220, and 222, and 224. It'll get 6 here. It'll get 8. It'll get 30. 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 And 232.5. It'll get 5. It'll get 7.5. It'll get 40. And 240. It'll get 2.5. It'll get 245. And 245. 7.5. And 247.5. It'll get 7. Yeah, 50. At 250. At 252.5. At 252.5. 252.5. Yeah, on internet 5. At 255. 252.5. It'll get 55. It'll get 5. It'll get 5. It'll get 5. So 252.5. Bryce Haynes, number 56. You want to prag him? Yes. Here's the boys. Come right with them, folks. Now the OQBN, Oklahoma quality beef. All steer, 150 some days wean. Everything been done. Here you're looking at 275.80, at 275 7.5, vertical 80, at 280, you're looking at 270, 82.5, 5, 285 7.5, and 90, 290, 2.5, 5, at 97.5, 3, you're looking at 2.5, at 305, vertical 307.5, 10, at 310, 7.5, 310, 12.5, at 310, 12.5, at 310, 12.5, and 12.5 here, so 310, how 40. Folks, this same stock now, 150 some days wean. OQB specials. Goodness. 225, 225, 225, 7.5, to get 7.5, 30, 232, to get 4, to get 4, to get 34, 6, and 38, 238, 38, 38, 40, and 242, to get 242, to get 4, and 46, and 48, to get 800, to get 48, 48. This all out. 248, 248, Gary out. 248, 246, 8, 248. You boys out. 248, 248, to give 800, to give 8. So 246. That'll be Bryce Haynes, 66. Thank you to the Cox people. Thank OQBN guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. Another one, Verdon, Oklahoma here. Another OQBN. 140 days wean, Kenneth West. Kenneth West, OQBN. $2, 2.5, and 202.5, vertical 2.5, vertical 202.5, and 202.5, vertical 7.5, 10, vertical 12.5, 15, and 17.5, vertical 217.5, and 17.5, vertical 17.5, sold them 215, KK 340. Steers. $140 days wean, guys. 140 days and 2.25. 2.25. You're taking out 25, 25, 25, 25, 227 and a half, and 227 and a half. I think 227 and a half, and 227 and a half. I think 7 and a half. Did you 30 and 230? You're taking 30. You're taking 31 and 31, 3, 33, 5, 37 and 37. You're taking 237 and 7. You're taking 7. You're taking KK 235, 345, 350. One more steer weaned for ever, 140 days weaned. At 250, at 250, to get 5, at 255, to get 55, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, 255, and now 60, at 260, to get 5, and 65, 70, 275, 275, 275, 275, 80, and 280, to get 5, 285, 285, 285. Your man's out, Gary. Okay. Thank y'all. 285, let me know. 285. So 280. Wackel. Got the good calf. Be the Maxwell cattle. Is this another OQBN? Mansell. Is this OQBN? Yes, it is. OQBN Mansell cattle. Long wean, good steer cattle, people. There you go. We're going to have 235, 40, and 235, 40, and 45. We're going to have 45, 50, and 252 and a half, and 252 and a half. We're going to get 5, and 55, 7 and a half, 60 now, 2 and a half, 5, and 7 and a half, and 70 now, 2 and a half, 5, and 7 and a half, 80, 280, 280, 280, and 80. We're going to give JB at 277 and a half, JB 4. The same animals. Looks like it. Yep. 70 days weaned the Manzo cattle, OQB and what? Yes, it is. They've had side decking wormer, weaned forever, and they had pretty good mamas and daddies. $2, 2.5, and 202.5, and 202.5, better get 2.5, better get 202.5, 205, 7.5, 10, and 10, 12.5, 15, better get 17.5, and 20, and 220, better get 20, better get 20, better get 20, and 217.5, 20, and 220, better get 20, better get 20, better get 20, KK, 217.5, number 351, 381. Here's Butch Atzel's cattle. Butch's cattle up there at Watonga, isn't it? Watonga, Oklahoma. Wow. Had 2 rounds of all her shots. Boys don't want to work tomorrow. Supposed to rain. $2, 2.5, 202.5, 202.5, 202.5, better get 5, better get 7.5, 10, and 210, 11, better get 11, 12, better 12, 13, and 14, better get 14, 15, better get 15, and 215, better get 214, 15, and 214, 15, and 14, 15, better get 15, better get 15, better get 15, 15, so 214, KK 381. Didn't miss it, did it, Tom? Shucks. You know Butch. I do too. Just more of them. This is Kevin's. Kevin has, so these are 90 days, it says. And they've been on wheat. Been on wheat right here now. Kevin Hassel's 90 days weaned. I entered again at $2, 2.5, at 202.5, 5, to get 205, 7.5, 10 now, 12.5, at 15 now, 17.5, 20, 222.5, at 222.5, 222.5, 220, to get 2.5, at 222.5, to get 2.5, out, and 2.5 here, so 220 T number 81. Here's Buddy's calves, guys. They're 76 to 93 days weaned. They've had 1 round of shots. All of them been PI negative tested. There's 3 or 4. How many of these is there, Buddy? 69 of them. 69 of them right here. They're right kind now. Buddy does it right for you. You want some really good little heifers that'll be bulletproof, like Billy says. There they are. At 275.80, at 275, better give 80, at 285, better give 5, better give 590, better get 295 now, 3, at $3.05, better get 305.10, better get 15, and 15, better get 310, 15, and 310, 15, 310, 15, 20, and 325, 325, 30, 330, 335, 335, better get 35, so 330, put them on where at number 2-1. No squishy to bought that light cap this morning. Send you to school and buy your books, and guess what happens? You end up at a damn those stockyards. Here's some more of them, guys. Buddy does it right. He's been doing this all year long. 35 more of them. 35 more of them. That same story applies. They're PI negative. Everything's done. It's done and done right there now. 2 1/4, 30, at 235, 40, at 240, to get that 40, to get that 235, 40 now, 5 now, 50 now, 5 now, 60 now, 5, to get 5, 70, and 5, to get 80, to get 5, to get 90, and 90, 295, to get 3, at $3 here, $3 there, over to get $3, 295, 3, 295, 3, 295, 3, Mr. Martin, 295. Martin, 295. 3 more. Here's Buddy's out. Bigger ones. 2 1/4, 30, 2 1/4, over to get 30, 225, over to get 30, to get now 30, 30, 30, to get now 35, at 235, 7.5, 40, at 2.5, 5, to get 47.5, 50, at 2.5, 5, at 55, 255, at 250, 205, to get 50, 205, to get 5, to get 5, so 250, 2.5, put them on KK 340. You got steers too, buddy? He does good. Did y'all quit? Did you girls quit? Here's some more little heifers. Is this some more of them? Same story? Same story. Everything done, guy. PI negative. Hey, he got some pretty good heifers here. 250, 250, to get 5, 55, 60, to get 5, to get 70, to get 270, and 265, 70, to get 55, 7.5, and now 70, and 272 and a half, 5, to get 7.5, and 277 and a half, and 75, 7.5, to get 7.5. Martin, 275. Mr. Martin, put a top on him there, Mr. Martin. Here comes some male cattle. There's steer mates, guys. PI negative. Everything done. Everything done. 250. 250. Is that all right? The 11, all right? All right, 255. 255, 35, 7.5, and 7.5, 60, 2.5, 5, and 5, 7.5, 267.5, and 67.5, and 70, and 2.5, and now 5, and now 7.5, and 82.5, 5, 87.5, and 90, and 2.5, 5, 97.5, 3, and 3, 2.5, 5, 307.5, 305, 7.5, 10, and 310, 12.5, 15, 17.5, 20. At 22 and a half, 5, to get 7.5, 30, 330, to get 330, to get 330, to get 30, to get 30. How? 327.5. Put them on 40. One more of them right here. Now, what's wrong with him? Oh, he had ears. Now, looks like you let Mark and Terry buy you one. $2, 2.5, 202.5, 202.5, now 10, 210, 12.5, 15, and now 20, to get 5, to get 30, to get 5, to get 40, and 5, to get 50, to get 50, 250, and 5, and 255, to get 5, to get 5, 255, and 255 here, 5 there, but to get 5, so 250 way whackle. They'll buy you more now. Okay, thank you, buddy. Let's go to Cement, Oklahoma. Arnold Johnson. Long wean. Off wheat. Long time wean. 2 round shots. Nice calf. 250, 250, 250, 60, to get 70, 80, to get 90, to get 3, to get 10, and 20, 30, to get 40, to get 50, to get 350 a pound, and 340, 50 a pound, and 340, 50 a pound, to get 40, to get 50, and 60, and 360, to get 60, and 360, and looked away, 360, and 60, where at 350, number 2. Oh. Arnold Johnson coming at you guys. Steer calves coming. What do you got on Arnold? That same deal? I'm sorry. Arnold here, a long time weaned off the wheat fields, guys, off the wheat fields. And to get 2 rounds of all their shots. And 235, 235, to get now 7.5, and 37.5, to get 35, 37.5, did you down here, and 37.5, to get 40, and 240, to get now 42.5, and 242.5, internet chat, 242.5, and 242.5, 245, 243, 5, 245, 245, internet, 245, 243 and 5, 7, and 247, 247, 245, 7, to get 7, to get 7, to get 7. So 245, that will be Bryce Haynes, 66. All right, new deal. Comanche, Texas. This will be the Holbert's cattle from Comanche, Texas. they're long weaned right there. Here we go. $2, 2.5, a 202.5, 5, and I get 205, and I get 205, a 202.5, 5, and I get 205, and 207.5, and I get 7 of 8, $8.09, and I get 10, 11, and I get 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, and 210, 11, and I get 210, 11, and I get 11, 11, 11. So 210, KK 359. Here's steer mates to him now, long wing. Steros, they're going to steros here, they're going to get 240, and 240, and 240, they're going to 2.5, and they get 240, 2.5, and they get 5, and 45, 7.5, 50, and 2.5, 5, and 57.5, 60, they're going to and 60, internet, 260, and 260, 2.5, 260, 2.5, and 7.5, 70, and 270, internet, 270, 267.5, 70, they're going to get 70, JB at 267.5, JB5. Go to Albany, Texas. This will be the McBride cattle. 90 days wean, my mail says. All their shots. McBride Ranches, Albany, Texas. Quality to burn right there. Hever steers. Steers they are. Steers they are. I enter to get that 250, and 5, and I get 255, and I get 5, and I get 5, and I get 5, 60, and I get 2.5, 5, and 7.5, 70, and I get 2.5, 5, and 75, 277.5, and I get 80, and 280, and I get 80, 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 and 280, 277.5, you get 80, and 80, Bill Barhart, 277.5, 32. 7 more of them same steers from Albany. 70 days, 80 days, 90 days, 90 days. It has a little quality about them, I think, boys, and not any flesh whatsoever. 250, 250, they're going to 50, they're going to 50, 250, they're going to 50, they're going to get 50, they're going to 250, they're going to 50. 250, and 250, and 250, they're going to 2.5, and they get 250, 2.5, and 250, 2.5, and 250, 2.5, and they get 2.5, and they get 2.5 here. I'd be feeling 250, number 27. Goodbye. I think, if anything is. Fransher cattle, long wing, 2 round shots, 2 rounds warmer. 2 rounds warmer, long wing, shots, everything done. A 275.80, 275.80, a 275.80, a 280, vertical 85, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, 90, and 295, vertical 3, at $3 here, 5, vertical 305, at 305, vertical 305 here, 5 there, vertical 5, 7.5, at 7.5, 10, vertical 12.5, 15, at 15, 315, vertical 15, so 312.5, how 40. Same cattle, folks, right here, Fransher cattle, now they're weaned. Long time, folks, right there. I entered a 275.80, a 275.80, a 275, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, a 275 here, vertical 50, and 5, vertical 60, vertical 5, vertical 65, 65, 70, and 270, vertical 70, you got Gary 70, and 270, vertical 2.5, 270, 2.5, 270, 2.5, JB 270, number 5. 2 more Franchers. Am I saying that right? Yeah, no, it's not. 2 more sterols. 2 big boys, right there now. They're get $2, and 202.5, and 202.5. They're gonna 2.5. They got you 2.5. They're gonna 5. They're gonna 7.5, and 7.5, 10, 210, 12.5. Wonder what they weighed. 210, 12.5, 210, 12.5. Upstairs, you're out. 210, 12.5. Is that all right with you? At 210, you all right? 210 down here, you all right? 210, 12. You got him. 210, KK 381. You do? All right. He didn't want to get wet. He wants to sell him today. $1 bill. Now 10. $1.10, at $1 now 10, 110, to get that 10, to get that 10, to get that 10, and 15, to get that 20, and 120. 120, 5, 125, 30, 130, 125, 30. If he's too high, we damn sure giving too much of these. $1.30, 2.5, 132 and a half, 5, 137 and a half, 135, 7.5, 137 and a half. So 135 fish, nothing. Not working. Ooh, I bet he'd have bought him too. See me now, Bryce? Okay, gotcha. Sorry. There's a good set of heifers. 90 days wean out of Rising Star, Texas. The Frost cattle, Peter Frost, 90 days wean. Good average here, 220, and 220, they're taking out 221, and 221, 3, they're taking 35, they're taking 7, they're taking 9, they're taking 31, 33, they're taking 35, 37, they're taking 39, they're taking 40, and 241, 42, and 42, 241, 2, and 241, 2, they're taking out 2, Bryce Haynes, 241, and put them on number 5, 6, preg them. A the steer mates to them. 90 days, wasn't it, girl? 90 days wean. Good black animals, 90 days weaned on them. And they're taking that 250, and 250, and 250, they're taking 2.5, they're taking 250, 2.5, they're taking 2.5, and 250, they're taking 50, they're taking 50, they're taking 50, they're taking 50, and 250, they're taking 50, they're taking 50, quarter, 2.25, 225, 7.5, and 30, and 230, they're taking 30, they're taking 2.5, 230, 2.5, internet chat, 230, 2.5, and 235. Now 7.5, internet, 7.5, 40, and 240, they're taking 40, they're taking 40, they're taking 2.5, and 242.5, internet 5, and 245, they're taking 3, 5, 7, and 47, they're taking 47, and 245, 7, they're taking 7, they're taking 7, internet, and 245, 66, is that right, Bryce? 66. Here's 12 more of Peter's steers. Pretty good black steers is correct. $2, 2.5, and 202.5. Let you bid, well, let you bid. 202.5, and 205. They're getting 207.5, 10. They're getting 12, and 14, and 16, and 18, and 20, and 2. They're getting 222, 222, 222. They're getting 222, 222. They're getting 222, and 220. But they get 2, but they get 2, but they get 2. Here, so 220. KK 371. Okay. Vanderman cattle. Steve. Varneman. 90 days, 2 rounds. 90 days, 2 rounds. There's a good set of heifers. Nice long-tailed Angus heifers here at 210 and 12. I get 210, 12. I get 12. I get 12 at 210. Now 12. I get now 12 here, 12 here. Bryce 212, 14 and 14. I get 212, 13 and 212. I get 13. I get 13 behind, boys. 213. 212, I get 13, 212, I get 13, 213, I get now 13, I get 212, I get 13, selling tomorrow. Here's a lightweight ones. We'll sell these today. The Vanderbilt. 90 days weaned. The Vanderbilt cattle. Vanderbilt cattle right there. Vanderbilt. Okay. They're getting nice steers. 90 days weaned here at 275. At 275, 80. And 280. They're getting 75, 80. At 275, 7.5. At 277 of 80. And 280. They're to give 80. But to give 80. But to give 80. They're to get 280. At 277.5. They're to give 80. And 280. They're to give 80. They're to give 80. 277.5. 32. Steers. 4 steers, 4 more of the steers, guys, off of them. I enter to get now 2 1/4, 2 1/4, enter to get now 225, 7 1/2, and 30, enter to get 32 1/2, 232 1/5, at 35, enter to get 235, enter to get 232 1/5, 7 1/2, and now 40, and 2 1/2, enter to get 42 1/5, and 47 1/2, enter to get 247 1/2, and 247 1/2, enter to get 7 1/2 here. So 245, put them on number 65 on Mr. Profit, 65. 7 more of the bigger steers off of them. 220, 2 1/2, and 220. Enter to get 2 1/2, enter to get 2 1/2, enter to get 220, 2 1/2 here, 2 1/2. 220, 2 1/2, 220, 2 1/2, 220, 2 1/2. Let them outside. Sell them more. Thank you, though. I got the heifers already out there, so. New deal. Owen Bean, Blanket, Texas. $1.50, $1.55, $1.55, $1.55, $1.55, $1.55, at a 155, at 55, at a 60, at a 155, 60, 155, 60, 160, at 2 bid down here, and 60, at a 155, number 30 in Prager. Put narrow on that, would you please, if you don't mind, if you don't mind. There's a better one. Nice over here now. $1.75, 80. $1.75, I give 80. At 75, 7 1/2. I give 7 1/2. 75, 7 1/2. At 7 1/2, I give 7 1/2. 77 1/2. And 80 and 182. I give 82. I give 82. Internet 82. 82. I give 4. I give 4 6 here 8. 88 90 190. I give 90. I give 90. I give 90. Sold 188. I'd be KK 3 4 5 9. Here comes the Ellison cattle from El Reno, Dallas. That ain't gonna work. Hold that one, Anton. Okay. Hold that one. Sell 3 pretty good heifers right there, guys. 2 1/4. 2 1/4. I'm holding that one. 225, 30. Enter to get 40. And 40, 50. Enter to get 250, 60. And 270. Enter to get 270. 275. 275. Enter to get 275. And 275. Enter to get 5. Enter to get 80. And 280. Enter to get 85. Enter to get 5. Enter to get 5. Enter to get 5. And 5. Enter to get 5. So 280 Martin. 280 Martin. 280 Martin. You got the bad one out. She's not bad. She's just a different breed. Okay, we're going to reweigh these. You get these, Mr. Martin. Is that all right with you? You don't get that other one outside. He said the. I guess if you twisted her arm, you could have her at that price. You know what she weighed? If you'll take it off. Just sell her, or y'all back in here? I thought this one was a little more narrow than her sister's. What do you think, Ricardo? Think she is? She looks better by herself, doesn't she? $1 a pound, $1.10, $1.10, $1 now 10 and 20 and 30 and 40 and 50 and 60 and 70 and 80, $1.80, $1.70, 80, $1.70, 80, $1.70, 80 KK, 170, 340. Two little boys right here, steers. One bull, one steer. You're going to get them both, guys. Both. One money buys both of them. 220 and 220 and 222. You're going to get 4. You're going to get 4, 6, 8, 28, 28, 30, 232 and 234. You're going to get 60. You're going to get 8. You're going to get 38, 238, 40 and 242. You're going to get 244. You're going to get 44, 242 and 44 and 44. So 242. Profit 6.5. Little Heifers, new deal, guys. This will be cow base. Gary, Oklahoma. Gary, Oklahoma, at 250, at 250, to get 5, at 55, 60, to get 5, to get 70, and 270, to get 85, to get 70, and 70, to get 70, to get 70, JH at 265, JH 4. Seven more. The base cattle. Little girls right here now. They're in wean or nothing, are they? And they're to get 225, 30, and 225, they're to get 30, they're to get 225, they're to get 7.5, and 7.5, they're to get 30, they're to get 2.5, they're to get 5, and 7.5, 40, they're to get 2.5, they're to get 5, and 7.5, they're to get 240, 7.5, and 240, 7.5, 50, and 250, they're to get 50, Jerry, and 250, 2.5, 250, 2.5, 5, 250, 7.5, they're to get 7.5, they're to get 7.5, and 7.5, JH, 255, JH 4. Here's steer mates to them, guys, right here. These will be open, Bill. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now 275.80. At 275.80. Here to get 80. Here to get now 280, 282, 82, 82, 85, 85 and 90. Here to get 295, 3 and $3.05. Here to get 10. Here to get 15, 20 and 325, 30 and 330. Here to get 30. Here to get 5. Right 40. Here to get 5. Here to get 50. Here to get 355, 60 and 5. Here to get 70. Here to get 370 and 70. Here to get 7 sold 365. Put them a how 40. There's 4 more of them. They're steered and they're nice. Here we go. They're going to 250, at 255, at 255. They're going to 55, they're going to 55, they're going to 7.5, 60, and 2.5, 5. They're going to 7.5, 70, and 2.5, 5. They're going to 7.5, 80, and 2.5, 5. They're going to 85, and 7.5, 90, and 290, 2.5, 5, and 95. They're going to 95, they're going to 5, they're going to so 290, 2.5. Put them on JB 5, 4. El Reno. Who's this? Amy Sanders? Saunders. Saunders. These cattle come from El Reno. The Saunders. Pretty good heifers. 235.40. 235, to get 40, and 245, to get 50, to get 5, to get 60, to get 5, to get 70, to get 5, and 75, 80, 285, to get 90, and 295, to get 3, and 35, to get 305, to get 305, and 305. Ma'am, you've been... Okay, 305 here, 5 here, so $3. Put them on JH number 4. I'm sorry, right there now. Here's some more of the heifers right there. And they're going to have 2 1/4, 2 1/4. They're going to have 225, 7.5, 225, 7.5, and 25, 7.5, and 25, 7.5. Jimmy Gary, and 7.5. They're get 225, 7.5, and 7.5. They're get 7.5. They're get 7.5, 30, and 231. They're get 32. They're get 32, and 33, 34, 35, and 36. Here, they're get $6, 35, $6, and 600. That's out. 35, $6 at 35, $6 here, so 235 profit number 24, and no 55 profit 55. And I get boy KF here. They're to get $3 now. 5 at 305 and 305 10. They're to get 305. They're to get 10 and 310. They're to get 305 10 15 now 20 and 25 30 and 35. They're to get 35. They're to get 335 at 335. They're to get 35. Varner 330 31. God, they're dirty. Thought it was just foggy outside, but it's not. Three of the Saunders Bulls right here at El Reno, folks. And 2 1/4, 225. And again, 7 1/2. And again, 30. And 230, 2 1/2, 5. And again, 5, 7 1/2, 40. And 2 1/2, 5. And again, 47 1/2, 50. And 250, 2 1/2, 5. And 7 1/2, 60, 2 1/2, 5. And 7 1/2. And again, 70. And 270 a pound. And 270, 270, 270. Profit 267 1/2, 65. Bulls again, Saunders. You guys here, Saunders? Bulls here, 220 and 220 and 220. They're taking out 20. They're taking out 20. They're taking out 22 and 4. They're taking out 24. They're taking out 4 5. They're taking 600 and 27. They're taking 8. They're taking 8 here 9. They're taking 30 and 231. They're taking 32. They're taking 33. They're taking 34 5. They're taking 6 here 7. They're taking 8. They're taking 9 and 40. They're taking 41. They're taking 2. They're taking 2 41 2 and 241 2. They're taking 2. They're going to profit 241 65. Bulls again, this same deal. McSparran. Steers. Bulls, I'm sorry, you told me twice. Here, 210 and 210 and 210. They're going to get 10, 10, 12. They're going to get 210, 12, 14 and 14, 16. They're going to get 18. They're going to get 20. They're going to get 222 and 4. They're going to get 24, 6. Here, 8 and 28, 30. They're going to get 232. They're going to get 234, 6 and 236. Here, 8, 234, 6 and 34, 6. Profit 234, 65. This will be the LaSalle cattle steers. 90 days, 2 rounds, 90 days, and 2 rounds of shots. Okay. 235 and 235. They're getting 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 235 and 35. They're getting 7 1/2 and 7 1/2. They're getting 12, 7 1/2, 35, 7 1/2 and 235, 7 1/2 and 7 1/2. Thielen 235. Put them at 27. Long wean, folks, right here now. 250 and 255 and 255. Vertical 60 and 260. Vertical 55, 7 1/2, 60 and 260. Vertical 60. Vertical 60. Vertical 60 and 60. Vertical 257 1/2, 5. What do you got here, Ricardo? Bring them to me. Those steers, guys, right here, little colored up steers now, money makers. And they're to get 240 and 240. They're to get 2 1/2 and 240, 2 1/2. They're to get 40, 2 1/2. They're to get 240, 2 1/2 and 240, 2 1/2. They're to get 2 1/2 and 240. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. Quarter, 2 1/4, 30, 235, 237 1/2. 40, 240, 240, 2 1/2, 5, 247 1/2, 50, 252 1/2, 5, 7 1/2, 60, and 260, and 60, whackle, 257 1/2, whackle. See? Big brothers right there now. They're taking at 210 and 210, 12 and 14. They're taking at 14. They're taking big bros 214 and 210, 12. They're taking 13 and 213, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. They're taking 20 and 221. They're taking 222. They're taking 3 and 23. They're taking 222 and 3 and 3. So 222. Put them on KK 371. Henrietta, Texas, Oklahoma. 70 days weaned. 70 days weaned. And you guys come back and see us. And you guys come back and see us now. And appreciate it here. You're getting 235, 40, and 235. Never going to talk to me no more. 45, and 245, 50, and 250. You're getting 50, and 250. There's Jupiter Martin, 250, and 255, and 55, 60, and 265, 70, and 275, 80, and 285, 90, and 295, and 95. They're getting 295, and Martin, 290, Martin, 290. Martin, 290. Pretty easy, isn't it, Jerry? Brothers right there, 90. No, sisters. 72 days. 2 round shots. $1.50. They all go. $1.50 a pound. $1.60. $1.60 a pound. $1.60 a pound. $1.55. Varner, $1.50. 4X. Henrietta, Texas. Oklahoma. Quite a bit better deal right here now. 235, at 235, at 235, 7.5, and 7.5, and again 40, and again 40, 205, and again 7.5, and now 50, at 250, 205, and again 7.5, and again 60, and 2.5, and again 5, and again 7.5, and again 7.5, and 260, 7.5, and 7.5, and again 70, and 270, 2.5, and 5, and again 7.5, and again sold 275, Wackel. Steers, $2 now, 5 at 205 at 205 at 205 at 205 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 205 at 5 at 5. They're not bad, guys. 205, 210, 215, 20, 225, 30, 235, 40, 245, 245, 50, 250. No, that'll be 55, 255. Varner, 250. 501. Sterols right there now, $2, 5 at 205 at 205 at 5 at 10 at 10, 15 now, 20 at 220 at 5 at 30 at 35 at 235 at 235 at 35 35 35 at 5 at a Wackel, 230 a pound, Wackel, 230. LH. You don't got to put it. You ain't got to put it. They so good enough. Surely knows what he's got. Probably don't. But there's the big brothers. Nah, I don't think they're kin, them little ones. I don't think they're kin. No kin, folks. $1 a pound. $1.05. $1.05. Ricardo, you on bid? $1.05. Varner, $1. 5. You did put something on that, didn't you? Longhorn. Okay, new deal, guys. This will be the Diamond L's right here at El Reno. Lingos, I believe that's right, isn't it? 120 days wean. Lingos right there now. 120 days have been weaned, guys. Let them outside. Yeah. George might not have paid his pasture bill. They might need a little cash. New deal, guys. Shawnee, Oklahoma. 2 round shots. $2, 2.5, 202.5, 202.5, I get 2.5, I get 202.5, and $2 here, 2 there, I get 2, but I get 2, I get 2, but I get 2, and $2 here, 2 there, but I get 2, but I get 2, and $2 here, I get $2 bill here, but I get 2, now 2.5, 202.5, 202.5. So $2 stealing, 33, Brigham. Where are we going, Ricardo? I don't want no big cattle. Big cattle's tomorrow. Outside. Male. Anybody want to give $2? Yep, I'm going to sell them today. 202. 202. Feeling $2. 20X Preg. 20. Preg, just 2-0 and Prego. I can be persuaded. Here's some light calves come from Greenfield, folks. This will be the Chanelian cattle. 4 good little heifer calves. 4 good little heifer calves here. 250, 255, 255, 5, 60, 5, 5, 70, 5, 275, 80, 80, 80, 80, 275, 80, sold. 275, Martinum. There's some bull calves with them. Little bull calves off of them. 250, 255, 255, 55, and now 60, now 5, now 70, now 70, and 270, and 70, 75, and 275, 5, and 275. Where y'all? $275. Job bid. 80. 285. It's terrible to be lost. So 280 Varner. 30. Just one. 31. 31. Dale Hardesty cattle. I think there's going to be a lot of these cattle this weekend. It lied in out of 400 some of these cattle have been on wheat over at Tuttle, Oklahoma. Mr. Hardesty, we had some of them last week. Got 400 some of them for tomorrow. Nice steers. 250, 250, 2.5, 255, 7.5, 60 now 2.5, 5 now 7.5, and 7.5, and 70 now 2.5, 5, and 75, 5 now 7.5, and 7.5, 7 of 80, and 280, 80, 80, 7 of 8, and 80, 280, 280, 9, 80, 280, now 1, 281. 281, 281. They're going to one now. Barnhart got him at 280, number 32. First deal on that first deal. Yard got bring up a big knee or something. Go yard one out, Bill. This will be some cattle from Claiborne, Texas. There have been 90 days on wheat. 90 days weaned about out on wheat. The Corb. Okay. 90 days weaned. 250, 255, 255, 60, 260, Jerry, 260, 260, better deal right here, 260, 265, and 5, 265, and 5, Varner, not Varner, yeah. Butch, 2-1. Look here, good black calves. Same calves, I bet you. Yes, sir. 90 days weaned, folks. I think a pretty fancy son cattle come out of Texas. 240, 240, to get 2.5, and 240, 2.5, to get 2.5, to get 5, to get 7.5, to get 7.50, and 250, 2.5, to get 55, and 7.5, to get 60, to get 2.5, and 2.5, 5, and 65, to get 260, 2.5, and now 5, to get 260, 2.5, 5, and 5, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, to be, and 260, 2.5, put them on number 15. Six more of them, folks. 90 days wing. Like them, I like them, I like them, I like them, I like them here. 220 and 222 and 222. They're going to 200, they're going to 220, they're going to 200, they're going to out to gate 2, 3 and 24. They're going to 5, they're going to 7, they're going to 9, they're going to 31 and 33, they're going to 35 and 237, 9 and 39, 41, they're going to 41, internet 239, 40 and 41 and 41. You out up here 2, 3 and 243, they're going to 4, 5 and 245, they're going to 45 and 45. So 244 brass. Put them on number 5, 6 and prag them. Here's steer mace to them, folks. That's pretty good consignment of cattle. I believe a pretty nice consignment of cattle. 90 days wean. 260, 260, 2.5, 35, 35, 35, 7.5, and 70, and 2.5, and 5, and 7.5, and 80, and 280, 2.5, 7.5, and 90, 2.5, 5, and 97.5, 3, and 302.5, 5, and 7.5, and 10, and 12.5, 15, and 17.5, 20, 320, 2.5, and 327.5, and 30, and 32.5, 5, and 337.5, 335, 7.5, 40, and 42.5, 5, 7.5, 47.5, 50, and 352.5, 5, and 357.5, 60, and 362.5, and 362.5, 2.5, so 360. Hayes 44. 29 more of them. Where was that from? No, I think I had it now. Claiborne? Cleburne, Texas. Ronnie. KOLB. $29 of them. 2 1/4, 225, they're going to 7.5, 30, 230, they're going to 30, they're going to 32.5, 32.5, 35, 7.5, 40, and 42.5, 42.5, 45, 7.5, and 50, they're going to 50, they're going to 2.5, they're going to 255, and 55, they're going to 35, they're going to 55, 55, 53, 55, and 255, yeah, Gary, 57, and 57, 255, 7, 255, 7, yeah, to pie, Billy, and 257, 255, 7, 6, 7, 257, 257, wait on him, wait on you, 257, and 7, they're to get 8, and 258, they're to give 800, they're to give 8, they're to give 800, wait on him, wait on you again, 258, 257, 258, Varner, 257, 75, 65. Thank you, guys. This will be the Nelson cattle from Abilene. No info, Little Red Angus Hereford, not here at Abilene. 2 1/4, 30, 2 1/4. Everybody get 30, everybody get 40, everybody get 40, everybody get 40, everybody get 40, and 2.5, 5, and 45, 47.5, 50, everybody get 2.5, 7.5, 60, and 2.5, 7.5, 70, now 2.5, and 270, 2.5, 270, 250, everybody get 2.5 here, everybody get Martin at 270, Mr. Martin at 270. Martine. Got several drafts, these cattle, folks. Several drafts of them. The The Nelsons out of Abilene, Texas. It's all the information we have. Pretty nice set of red heifers. West Texas heifers. 210, 212, 210, 12, to get that 210, to get that 12, did you? And 12, 14, to get 16, to get 18, to get 18, to get 218, to get 18, 20, and 222, to get 4, to get 60, to get 8, to get 30, and 230, to get 30, to get 32, and 34, to get 32, 34, 34, 5, 36, to get 7, to get 8, to get 39, to get 9, 40, and 1, to get 42, to get 3, to get 4, to get 44, and 43, and 44, and 243, 4, 5, and 245, 6, and 247, 48, here 48, and 8, to give $8 profit, 247, 5. Abilene heifers here, $2, and $2 here to get that, $2 here to get that 2, and $2 here to get, did you sir? $2, 2.5, and 202.5, to get 2.5, to get 202.5 here to get feeling $2 bill, put them on feeling number 20, 30. Here's a male cattle come with them, folks. You done? You are? Okay. I said there might be a bull on threes. You're going to get him right there. 250 and 5 and 255. 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55 now. 60 now. 5 and 265 and 75 and 80. 5 and 90. 5 and 95. 295 and 295. 95. 3 and $3 here. 305 and 305 here. 5 sold $3. KK 345. Anybody seen TJ Denwalt today? Pretty active. Let's call them bulls. Calling bulls right here now. 230 and 235. To get 35. To get 7.5. 35. 7.5. 40 and 240. 2.5. To get 7.5. To get 50 and 252.5. To get 52.5. To get 255 and 5. 7.5. 62.5 and 5. To get 7.5. 72.5 and 272.5 and 272.5 here. Profit 270. 6.5. You're the same on the same deal. TJ and Dennis on the same wavelength. Take a what? Ice break. Don't blame me. Seemed like it was a long time, don't it? Yeah. Bulls. Steer cattle. Steer cattle, $2, 2.5, 2.5, 5, to get 7.5, 10, to get 10, to get 10, 210, 11, 11, to get 210, 11, 210, 11, 210, 11, 12, and 12, to get 12, 13, to get 14, to get 15, and 15, to get 15, to get 15, sold 214, put them on KK 381 or 371. Same deal. Bull. $1.50, $1.55, $155, $155, $155, and 60, and 60, they're going to 55, 7 and a half, 57 and a half, 55, 7 and 60, and 162 and a half, 5, and 5, 2 and a 5, and 65, 2 and a 5, 2 and a 5, so, and 162 and a half. GK. Two little steers right here, that'll be the Winchester cattle. Well, they look like nice little steers. 250, 255, 55, 60, now 5, now 70, now 5, now 80, 85, and now 90, 290, now 5, 95, 95, and now 3, at $3, now 5, 302 and a half. I'll let you do it that way. Now 5, now 7 and a half, 307 and a half. Barnhart 305.32. 61 of these, John. Haskell, Texas, off week. How many days? 100 days wean. Let's be Tucker's cattle, guys. 61 of them in this first deal. He buys the very best, don't he? He buys the very best. 100 days wean. 250, 250, they're going to 5, 255, they're going to 5, 35, 35, 35, 255, they're going to 55, 35, 35, 35, 35, 55, they're going to 7 and a half, and 60, they're going to 62 and a half, and 5, they're going to 65, 65, 65, 7 and a half, 70, and 270, they're going to 2 and a half, they're going to 5, and 275, 7 and a half, 80, and 280, they're going to 80, they're going to 80, they're going to 80, they're going to 80, and 277 and a half, 77 of 8, 9, and 79. And 79, you're out up here, 9 and 79, 79, you're out up here, 79 here, you're in, 78, you're out, 79, 78, 9, 278, 9, Barnhart, 278, 32, yard them out. Don't know. Yard them out, Leonard. No, he said. 23 more of them. 100 days wean, been on wheat at Haskell. Perfect opportunity, guys, buy you some grazing out cattle. 250, and 255, and 255, 35, did you? And 255, 5, 60, and 5, 70, 270, and 265, 70, and 270, 65, 70, and 265, 70, and 265, 70 behind the money. You only get 270, anybody get 70, or get 72, 274, 276, 276, 278, 278, 80, and 282, 282, 282, 4, 284, 6, 286, 8, 288, 90, and 290, 92, 294, 294, 294, 292, 4, 292, 4, 6, 296, 298, 298, KK, 296, 345, yard amount. Don't have no idea. This here says they're lumps or crips and they're a little bit chronicky. Then there might be. Yard the last deal, yeah. I told him to. What? One ear down. Same animal? Same animal, slow, it's got ear down? Okay. Talking about slow. $1 a pound. $1.10. 120. 130. 140. $1.40 a pound. $1.50. $1.60. $1.60. $1.70. $1.80. $1.90. $1.90 a pound. Sold $1.80. Fish. Oh. That'll take care of that homemade bread. There won't be no more of that stuff after this deal. Dennis. Whistle at him, Bob. By golly, they look better now that you moved them. I bet I can get more. I thought you was trying to buy them. You didn't want to move them, let anybody see them. Well, I guessing. Well, Dale Hardesty's orphan calves. What do you give, George? $4? $3? $3? 10? $3.10 a pound? 20? 30? 40? $3.40 a pound? 50? Can't give too much for them, can I? $3.50? We're at $3.40. 2-1. 2-0. How many Dale got for tomorrow, George? 450 of them. What's this, steer? Bull? They ain't hanging very low. Act like you're talking from experience. You talking from experience? What? Yeah, we're gonna get them before we go home. Bull. $1.90, $1.90, at 192 and a half, 92 and a half, 95, 95, 7 and a half, 2 and 205, at 7 and a half, 10 and 210, 12 and a half, 15 now, 17 and a half, and 20, at 220 and 220 and 217 and a half, 20, at 20. You bet to 22 and a half, 225, 227 and a half, 30, at 232 and a half, 5, 235. So 232 and a half, but I'm a profit 65. There's that Hardesty group. There's that Hardesty group. How are you, bud? 2 thumbs up. It don't get any better than that. Here's a big hawk off of the Barnhart 32s. It was off of whose was Hardesty? Was it? No, we heard them out. George, this is Dale's. This is Dale's. Got a big hawk. See it? Glad you're here. $1 a pound, $1.10, 110, 110, 20, 120, 120, 120, 120, 130, 130, 140, 140, 140, 150, 160, 170, 170, 170, 170, fish 160. Oh. You're going to have to fix that machine for tomorrow. Thalen 27. Sell him, will do. $2. 202, 204, 206, 206, 205, 6, 7, 207, 207. Sold 206 KK. 371, 81. Did it?
These next two, same deal. Leonard went back to pull them off. Came up with a feeling 27X.
Who took them off?
Yes, ma'am.
Feeling 27X. What are you gonna do? You know, are they unmerciful? Why? I'm asking you. You're the one told me to bring them back. Oh, I see. Got a little color to them. You'll sell them, or you'll put them on a different number. Sell them. Okay, $1.75, $1.75.80, 182 and a half, 5, 185, 7 and a half, and 90, and 2 and a half, 95, 97 and a half, 97 and a half, 2, $2 bill, 2, $2 here, 2 there, but get 2, but get 2, but get 2 here, sold 197 and a half, KK, put them on 305.9, no, 71, 371.
That's all we have left for right now. Leonard's working on some that might work on.
That's all we got ready. If you'll wait a minute, there might be some more. Waiting on the vet. How's your leg, George? Better? Taking your medicine? Dollar a pound, dollar 10, 110, 120, 120, 110, 20, 120, 110, 120, bad ear, 120, 40, 50, 150, 150. Antonio, 140. Yes, sir. Jason. Keith Brown back next week, 45 steers. Keith Brown back next week, 45 steers. The reason I tell you that is I'll forget it time I get up there. What's this? Fisher Zero. Sell them, John. Dollar bill, 10. 110. 110. You'd been right there with your nose curled up, too. 110. Anybody bid? $1 a pound. 50 cents a pound. 50 cents a pound. 25 cents a pound. I got it. He'll get 30. 30 cents a pound. Terry, 25 cents a pound. X. See you tomorrow. No, whoop, 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 whoop. Stay here. John said it was over, but this girl here said no. They're still working on yours, Billy. Sounds good. Go home. Might be 20 or 30 of them. That's what Dennis